Hello, here I am again. Hello, here I am again. I'm very sorry because my connection was defect, so we will train again. So if you want to make a very hard technique, you need to have a very big impact at the end of the technique. And the way to get a hard impact, we have many factors for it. And the first factor we want to train is to have control over your body weight. So you have to feel when you go forward or backward, where is your body weight? And when is the time when your body weight comes in the new position? So please stand in the abgobi position and go forward. And try to feel when the body weight comes in the new position. Okay, backward and forward. And feel the time when your body weight comes in the new position. Okay? That is the time when your punch has to find the end, the aim. Okay? So go forward, feel that your body weight goes forward, and feel when the body weight comes in the new position. So it's very important to look at this part of the body. So if you go in abgobi forward, never go with the heel in front. You have ever go with the front part of the foot. Okay? Go forward and use not the back part, use the forward part. Go forward and find this position. So, and then when this go down to the floor, then the body weight comes in the new direction. Okay? So when you come forward, now we will make it together with a punch. Okay? Okay, right side is behind, right fist is behind, left fist is the front. So we go slowly forward, 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 look at foot here, and in the same time punch and body weight control in the same time. Okay? That's very important. You can imagine when you run against a wall very fast, you have a lot of pain because your body weight runs against the wall. So I think that's the best imagination for that, to use the body weight. Okay? So you have to feel exactly the time when you set up the body weight in the new position. Okay, the next part we will train later, all techniques, when I have explained 3 different parts. The next very important thing is to use the whole body, not only the arm or the leg, the whole body. That means maybe you make a monton anmaki, not only to use the arm, ever to use the whole body in the movement. Okay? So you get much more power. Use the hip and use the body. You have to twist. You have to twist and you have to use both the body and the arm together. Okay, use this and this. So we want to make a natural movement. And if you ask yourself, what is a natural movement? So you can compare it with other sports where you need power at the end of a technique. Maybe playing baseball. If you have this here and you have to hit the ball very hard, you would never make so. You would ever make so. The whole body will work. If you play golf, so you would never hit the ball in this way. You would ever use the hip and the whole body. And so there are other sports, but if you take a very simple explanation, then you have to thought about the situation if you would throw a stone. If you want to throw a stone, then you pick up the stone. You will not think about the best technique. It will be a natural technique, okay? But what would you make? If you want, you can ask yourself, if you pick the stone, if you want to throw very far away, what would you do? Okay, think about it and then I explain what we want to do, okay? I think the first, what you want to do is that you pick the stone up and you know, oh, I want to throw very far away. So then you would do this 1, 2, 3, 4. The first part is you make so. What is that? That is to bring the body weight in a new position. When you throw a stone, you bring your body weight in a new position. So the next thing you would do is you have the shoulder here, and then the whole body will help you to throw the stone far away. So the next thing you would do is this here, this. And then you use this part of the arm, and at last you use this part, okay? So you would do this, so. And so you can compare that with our technique, okay? Then you have to do that. Look here. 1, body, body, arm. Go back, body, twist, very relaxed and smooth. At first, you use the body, and then with the correct timing, at first the body, and before the body is in the front, you use the arm together. So, and if you want to test yourself, then you have to hit against an arm or door to check if you have really hard power in the end of the technique. So if we look to our pomsea techniques, we have some techniques named pyoyok chagi or pyoyok chigi. That means to hit against the hand. So, and that's a test to have hard impact or not. The judges say no sound, no points. That means if you don't hit it very hard, then you have no sound, then you get no points. So you can test yourself, okay? Okay, now we will train some techniques, okay? Okay, stand relaxed, very relaxed, in Jutsu Sogi position. Okay, and we will train Monton Anmaki. Okay, left side goes back. Okay, shoulder goes back. And the distance between the elbow and the body, it must be close to the body because the power comes from the body. Okay? Okay, go back, shoulder back, elbow near. Okay, and this part of the hand should be behind. Okay, and now we will cut the technique in 2 parts. Okay, first we begin with the shoulder and then second part with the arm. Okay? Okay, go back. Very smooth, very relaxed. Okay, and shoulder and arm. Other side. Very relaxed and 1. Other side. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. 1. 2. Okay, go back and stand in up-gubi position. Okay, now we will make 2 things together. The first thing is to use the body weight. The second thing is to use the whole body. Okay? Okay, we go forward and make Monton Anmaki. Okay, kana, relax. 2, relax. Hana, relax. And we go backward. Hana. Very relaxed. 2. Hana. If you go forward, think not with the heel, go with the front part of the foot. Okay? Okay, and relax. Okay, go in up-gubi position. Okay, we make Monton Chirigi. Okay, together, twist, the shoulders behind, like throwing a stone. And then we go forward, forward, body position, the weight in the new position, and at the same time we will end the punch and the new position of the body weight. Okay, go forward. Hana, relax, relax, relax. Okay, and relax. Okay, if you want to train a technique, you have to make a lot of repetitions. So if you make techniques you want to make better, the method is to cut the technique in different parts to make it better. So you can train the single parts to make it better. Okay, the first thing we want to train now is montong shorigi. Okay, and here we want to cut it in different positions. The first position is we go back with the fist on the hip and the other in the front. Okay, and one of the most important things by doing montong shorigi is to have the elbow very close to the body. The elbow should ever be behind the fist and never outside. Okay? This is very important, and later when we make the physical skills we will train that together with push-ups. Okay? Now we will cut the montong shorigi in different parts. Okay, part 1 is this. This has to turn the fist in this position and to have the elbow in this position. 1. Please feel the elbow very close to the body. Okay, the next position is 2. We go in this position, and the last position is this. Okay, and never move the elbow outside. Let the elbow behind the fist. Okay, we make it together from here. The active fist goes in this position, and the defense fist goes with the elbow to the body. Elbow to the body, both sides. Okay, and 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, and feel the elbows very close to the body. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And look, the shoulders behind. So you have not to do it in an extra way. Okay, here 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1. Feel the elbows very close to the body. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, very close to the body. 3. And relax. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and relax. Okay, the next technique we want to practice is Sunamaki. That's a very good example for cut the technique in 3 different parts, and a very good example for using the whole body. Okay, I will show it from the front and from the side. Okay, the 3 different parts we will make. Okay, I go a little bit more behind so you can see me better. Okay, we stand in a dikumi position. Okay, all competitors know the first part of the technique and the end part, but the most important part is the part behind these 2 positions. Okay, if you look from the front, go in the dikumi position, you have to see what the shoulder makes. Okay, and if you train a technique as a single technique without it to do in a pomsea, you have to make this special. Okay, so we make position number 1. It looks like this here, position number 1, and then when the front arm goes up, the shoulder goes inside. Okay, and then the shoulder goes to the end, and the arm comes with the shoulder together. Okay, look from the side. We make 1, 2, shoulder goes inside. Now the shoulder goes to the aim, and the arm goes with the shoulder together. Okay, 1, 3. Okay, we will make it together. Stand in dikumi position. 1. Okay, if you use this position, make never this way. Ever make this way here. Here. Okay, never from here. Ever from here. Okay, 1. Shoulder goes inside, and now the technique get a very hard impact by using this part of the arm. Okay, so when this point goes from here to there, the techniques get a very hard impact. Okay, so the two paramount things are to use this from here, this here, and this here. Okay, okay, we'll make it together. Okay, 1, relax. 2, shoulder inside, elbow is here, hand is here. 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Other side. 1, shoulder goes inside. 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It is very important to think about the things you do. Okay? That's one of the most important things. Make it not without thinking about it. Okay? The technique works naturally when you don't make a break inside. So we train in 3 different parts, but we don't want to make a break inside. So you can train the single parts to get the single parts better, and then you have to make one movement after the training of the single parts. Okay? So go in the hip position. Okay, we make 1 repetition in single parts and then in 1 motion. Okay, 1, 2, 3. And now in 1 movement without a break inside the movement. Okay, and 1, and very smooth, very relaxed. 2, 1, and here very relaxed. Relax, relax, relax. And here, when you feel the turning point, then you have to be very fast. Okay? 1, 2, turning point and fast. Without a break. Okay, together. 1, 2, 1, 2, on the other side. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And together. 1, relax, and turning point, speed. 2, relax. 1, relax. 1, relax, turning point, speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And relax. If you want to drink something, drink. If you want to get better in pomsea, I think the most important thing is to train the basic movements. Okay? Steps, going forward, going backward, how to use the body, how to use the arm. So if you make steps forward and backward, because the backward steps are so very important, because if you want to train a turn, you ever have to use a step backward. For example, if you want to go to the other side and make a turning with a huge stance, so the first part is to go backward and then turn the hip to the other side. Okay, if you want to go to the side, first part go backward, then use your hip and turn Okay, so ever use going forward and going backward. Okay, okay, relax. If you want to train basic movements, we have not to train all techniques we have in pomsea. You need to train a technique from outside to inside, because that here is the same movement like this, because the power comes from this part of the arm and from the turning of the body. Okay, so if you make Hansunal Shigi, it's the same movement like Monton and Maki, because you use this part from the arm here, it goes forward here, so this way you have to move your elbow from here to the inside and then stretch. So if you want to get better arm techniques, you have to choose one technique from outside to inside, one technique from inside to outside, because if you're practicing Sunamaki, this position, then you use the body. Okay, then it's the same like making Montong Pakatmaki. It's the same like Hansunal Montong Anmaki, because this position here and the role of the body is the same. Okay, we train single techniques by using the body, we think on it, but when we make a pomsea, you have not to make it in this way. We train in a single technique, because you make in the pomsea turns from left to right, from right to the front, from the front to the back. So if you go from this position in the next position, you have this. Okay, when you it's broken.